Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on this Kenmore French door fridge. My customer's complaint was that it doesn't defrost and it also the evaporator fan makes a lot of noise. I got here today and I found that the evaporator was full of frost. The back panel was full of frost.
Do you want me to serve you here? Because I've got the
And here's the model number. And here's the display. So I checked each component one by one. This is my defrost thermistor on this unit. This unit does not have a defrost thermostat, but it has a defrost thermistor, which is almost like a defrost thermostat. On the room temperature, I'm supposed to get a reading of 3.2 K. So I'll put the multimeter on the ohms and resistance, and I'll check the resistance of this.
how many girls were practicing all? And when you go to this gig, do you play just for 1 hour or
Sorry guys.
come back and forth? No, I mean when you go to your gig. Tell me what you go to your spot, you set up.
So I'm holding it in place.
Just do it. You're the start show. Yeah. Okay, so you come on 2 or 3 times during the night?
It's a little bit colder. So on room temperature, you're supposed to get 3.2. Right now it's 1.3 because the thermistor is cold, but it's still okay. The thermistor is perfectly fine, it's working good. The defrost heat element wires are here, these two. You can disconnect them, so you need something sharp to stick it there and open it, which I'm gonna do. To get the easy reading, I'm gonna put the on the speaker, and I'll put this here. You can hear that noise. That noise means that the heat element is okay. I can reconnect this back. Actually, before you reconnect this, there's also inline fuse here that goes to the heat element. This one also blows, so I'm gonna also check this inline fuse for continuity. So my inline fuse is good. So that inline fuse, one probe is here. One is in my hand, the another goes there. That's good. This customer's complaint was also that the fridge doesn't cool. Of course, when you see a lot of frost buildup, there's no air circulation, even this fan is running, you will still not get enough cold air into the fridge. So this unit gets its cold air from the freezer to the fridge through this hole and circulation fan or evaporator fan. This fan was running, the heater works, the heat element works, that little small thermistor, this one, also works. When you reinstall it back, just pinch it a little bit, pinch this clip just to make sure it gets a good contact on the line, and install it on top where that insulation is. Reconnect it back. I'm gonna put this back again, so it's gonna be quicker. This is good. Make sure your wires are connected perfectly fine. The other thing I found that my condenser coils were super dirty. They were full of debris. I vacuumed it and it seems okay now. These units are made by, it says Kenmore. Sears used to sell them, but this unit is made by Whirlpool. If you check your heat element, your defrost thermistor, your inline fuse for the heat element, your evaporator fan, everything is working fine. Also check your condenser coils, make sure they are not full of dirt and debris or dog hair or cat hair. If that's also good, what you can do, you're going to replace the display board on this one. You're not going to replace the main relay board located at the back beside the compressor. In fact, you're going to replace the display board, which is that board. So on the units that you're made by Whirlpool and the display is not inside the unit and it's over here, the display is similar to the one that this unit has, but your one is made by Whirlpool and it's in the front on the door. And if you have the same issue, you still have to replace the display board, because on these units with the defrost thermistor, the defrost cycle is controlled by the display board, not the main relay board. So just keep in mind, it's I've done a lot of these in the past and it's my experience. Other than that, there's honestly no way that you can test the display board on this to see if the defrost cycle is working or not. Yes, you can go on diagnostic and force the heat element to come on, but that's not a proper test. So if you check all your components, they're okay, your condenser coils are cleaned, let it sit. If you go in a customer house and they have the same problem like this, check everything. If you didn't find anything, clean the condenser coils and let the fridge set to the room temperature for at least 6 to 12 hours. After that, tell your customer to plug it back in and see what happens. In the next 1 or 2 weeks, if the customer calls back again and with the same problem, you're going to replace the display board. Otherwise, the cleanup of the condenser coils would take care of this problem. Thank you.